Niccolò Paganini. A name that resonates through the annals of music history, evoking a sense of awe and wonder. Born in 1782 in Genoa, Italy, Paganini's journey to becoming one of the most celebrated violinists of all time was nothing short of extraordinary. Even now, his name makes people shiver with excitement. His performances were legendary, leaving audiences spellbound and often in disbelief. Imagine being in a concert hall, the air thick with anticipation, as Paganini took the stage. He played the violin like no one else. His music was amazing. His fingers danced across the strings with a speed and precision that seemed almost supernatural. Each note he played was filled with emotion, transporting listeners to another world. Some said his talent wasn't human. Whispers and rumors spread like wildfire. People speculated about the source of his extraordinary abilities. Was it mere talent or something more sinister? They whispered he made a deal with the devil. The idea that Paganini had sold his soul for his musical prowess added an air of mystery and intrigue to his already fascinating persona. Was he really the devil's violinist? This question has lingered for centuries, fueling countless stories and legends. But what is the truth behind this enigmatic figure? Or was he just super talented? Paganini's dedication to his craft was unparalleled. From a young age he practiced relentlessly, honing his skills to perfection. His natural talent combined with his unwavering commitment set him apart from his peers. Let's look into the life of this mysterious man. We'll explore his music, his influences, and the events that shaped his extraordinary career. Paganini's compositions were groundbreaking, pushing the boundaries of what was possible on the violin. We'll uncover the truth behind the legend. Through historical documents, personal letters, and contemporary accounts, we will piece together the story of Niccolò Paganini. Was he truly in league with dark forces, or was his genius simply misunderstood? Paganini's story is full of brilliance and mystery. His life was a tapestry of triumphs and tribulations, each thread contributing to the legend that endures to this day. He wowed audiences with his playing. His concerts were events to be remembered, drawing crowds from far and wide. People came not just to hear his music, but to witness the phenomenon that was Paganini. His music seemed to have magic in it. There was an ethereal quality to his performances, as if he were channeling something beyond the realm of ordinary human experience. It touched people's hearts, and made their imaginations soar. His compositions were not just technically brilliant, but also deeply moving, resonating with listeners on a profound level. Even today his music is some of the hardest to play. Violinists around the world continue to study and perform his works, striving to capture the essence of his genius. It shows just how talented he was. Paganini's compositions remain a benchmark of technical difficulty and artistic expression, a testament to his unparalleled skill. But his talent came with a price. Paganini was always sick, his health was frail, and he suffered from various ailments throughout his life. Some say his illnesses were the result of his intense dedication to his art. People gossiped about where his gift came from. The rumors and speculations only added to his mystique, making him a figure of both admiration and suspicion. Was it a gift from the devil himself? The legend lives on. Whether or not there is any truth to the tales of diabolical pacts, they have become an inseparable part of Paganini's legacy. It makes his already interesting story even more mysterious. The enigma of Niccolò Paganini continues to captivate and inspire, a testament to the enduring power of his music and the legend that surrounds him. Niccolò Paganini was born in Genoa, Italy in 1782. Genoa, a city with a rich history, was a bustling port town known for its vibrant trade and cultural exchanges. The city's atmosphere was filled with the sounds of merchants, sailors, and musicians, creating a unique environment that would shape young Paganini's life. His hometown was a busy port city, teeming with activity and life. Ships from all over the world docked at its harbor, bringing with them goods, stories, and music from distant lands. This constant influx of diverse influences made Genoa a melting pot of cultures and ideas. It was a place of trade, culture, and music. The streets were alive with the sounds of street performers, the chatter of traders, and the melodies of musicians. This vibrant cultural scene provided the perfect backdrop for Paganini's early musical development. From a very young age, Paganini was amazingly talented. He loved music. His instrument, the violin, his passion for the violin was evident from the moment he first picked it up. He would spend hours practicing, completely absorbed in the music. His father saw his son's gift. Recognizing Niccolò's extraordinary talent, he decided to nurture it. Although he was not wealthy, he was determined to provide his son with the best opportunities to develop his skills. He wasn't rich, just a mandolin player himself. Despite his modest means, he understood the value of music and the potential it held for his son's future. He believed that with the right guidance, Niccolò could achieve greatness. He pushed young Niccolò very hard. His father's strict discipline and high expectations meant that Niccolò's days were filled with rigorous practice sessions. This relentless dedication to his craft was both a blessing and a burden for the young prodigy. He found the best teachers for his son. Niccolò's father sought out the finest violin instructors in Genoa, ensuring that his son received top-notch training. These lessons were crucial in honing Niccolò's technique and expanding his musical knowledge. Paganini practiced all the time. His dedication to the violin was unwavering. He would often practice late into the night, driven by an insatiable desire to master the instrument. This relentless pursuit of perfection set him apart from his peers. He wanted to master the instrument that spoke to him. The violin was not just an instrument for Paganini, it was an extension of his soul. Every note he played was a reflection of his innermost emotions, and he strove to express himself through his music. Even as a kid, Paganini's talent was obvious. His performances would leave audiences in awe, and his reputation as a child prodigy quickly spread. People would come from far and wide to witness the young virtuoso in action. He became better than his teachers. It wasn't long before Niccolò surpassed his instructors, mastering techniques that even they found challenging. His exceptional skill and innovative approach to the violin set new standards in the world of music. He started writing his own music. He was becoming famous. As his technical prowess grew, so did his creativity. Niccolò began composing his own pieces, showcasing his unique style and pushing the boundaries of what was possible on the violin. He was going to be great. There was no doubt in anyone's mind that Niccolò Paganini was destined for greatness. His ambition, combined with his extraordinary talent, set him on a path to become one of the most celebrated musicians of his time. The world of music was waiting for him. The stage was set for Paganini to make his mark on the world. His journey was just beginning, and the world eagerly awaited the brilliance he would bring to the art of music. Niccolò Paganini, the legendary Italian violinist, played the violin better than anyone had ever seen. Born in 1782, he quickly rose to fame with his extraordinary talent and unique style. His performances were nothing short of mesmerizing, leaving audiences in awe and wonder. Paganini's technical prowess was unmatched, and his ability to play complex pieces with such ease made him a true virtuoso. His fingers flew across the strings like magic, moving with a speed and precision that seemed almost supernatural. It was as if his hands were guided by an unseen force, allowing him to execute the most intricate passages effortlessly. His dexterity and control over the instrument were unparalleled, making him a master of the violin. He seemed to do things the violin wasn't supposed to do. Paganini pushed the boundaries of what was considered possible on the instrument, experimenting with new techniques and sounds. His innovative approach to playing the violin set him apart from his contemporaries and cemented his place in music history. His playing was perfect, easy, and captivating. Every note he played was filled with emotion and expression, drawing listeners into his world. Paganini's performances were not just about technical skill, they were about connecting with the audience on a deeper level. He had a special way of connecting with his audience. His intense gaze and charismatic presence made people feel as if he was playing just for them. This personal connection made his performances even more powerful and memorable. His music made people feel all sorts of things. From joy to sorrow, excitement to tranquility, Paganini's playing evoked a wide range of emotions. His ability to convey such deep feelings through his music was one of the reasons he was so beloved by audiences. It could be exciting and powerful, then suddenly become hauntingly beautiful. He left audiences speechless with his dynamic performances, seamlessly transitioning from energetic, fast-paced sections to soft, emotional passages. This versatility kept listeners on the edge of their seats, never knowing what to expect next. They had never seen such talent. Paganini's ability to captivate and astonish his audience was unparalleled. His concerts often ended with standing ovations as people were left in awe of his extraordinary skill and artistry. His music was totally new. Paganini introduced innovative techniques and compositions that had never been heard before. His creativity and willingness to push the boundaries of traditional violin playing opened up new possibilities for the instrument. It changed what people thought you could play on the violin. Paganini's groundbreaking techniques and compositions challenged the conventional notions of violin playing. He showed that the instrument was capable of much more than anyone had previously imagined. His 24 caprices are still some of the most difficult pieces ever written for the violin. These compositions are a testament to his technical skill and creativity, pushing violinists to their limits with their complexity and demands. Even now, violinists see them as a real challenge. The 24 caprices remain a benchmark for violinists, representing the pinnacle of technical difficulty and artistic expression. Paganini's legacy lives on through these pieces, inspiring generations of musicians to strive for excellence. Section 4. The Devil's Mark Appearance and Rumors. Paganini's looks didn't help the rumors about him. He was tall and thin, with intense dark eyes. His face was sharp, almost like a bird. He seemed mysterious. People whispered about him wherever he went. They talked about his long, bony fingers. They seemed longer than normal. Were they a gift from the devil? Some people swore they saw his shadow move. They said it looked like a demon in the candlelight. These rumors spread because people were superstitious back then. They really believed in the devil. Paganini's amazing talent seemed impossible. It was easy to think that evil forces were involved. Section 5. Supernatural Sounds, the Cannone's Roar. Paganini's violin, called the Cannon, became a symbol of his amazing talent. It was made by Guarneri del Gesù in 1743. It sounded powerful and rich, unlike any other violin. The Cannon seemed to have a mind of its own. Its sound filled the biggest concert halls. Some said the instrument was cursed. They claimed it gave Paganini his demonic powers. Paganini treated the Cannon with great care. It was his most valuable thing. He felt like it was a part of him. The instrument became a big part of his legend. It made him seem like he could control supernatural forces. Section 6. A Faustian bargain? People always wondered about Paganini's health. He was sick a lot. He had long-term pain, stomach problems, and trouble breathing. Some whispered that his illnesses were because of his deal with the devil. The story of selling your soul to the devil for power was a famous one in Europe. Paganini's incredible talent and poor health seemed to fit the story. Even though he was sick, Paganini kept performing. He pushed himself very hard. His love for music only made the rumors worse. Was he driven by some powerful force, or was it the price he paid for his gift?